Sigma notation is a handy way to represent a series. Sigma is a Greek letter. We can see here that sigma, this letter, means the sum of. So here we have the sum of the terms of a sequence, TR, where the OR runs from 1 up to 4. So that's T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4. Looking here at this question, we'll just take part 1. And in part 1, we're asked to evaluate the sum from OR equals 1 up to 6 of 3OR plus 1. So that means we have to add up 6 terms. We can just have a look at what they're like. So the first term would be 3 times 1 plus 1. And then we add 3 times 2 plus 1, and so on, up to 3 times 6 plus 1. The first term there would be 4, the second term would be 7, and so on, and the last term would be 19. But this time we know there are 6 terms. We can see very clearly that the first term is 4, the common difference is 3, and we want to add up 6 terms. So we use the formula for adding up a series. So Sn is n over 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 times t. We always write out the formula. And then S6 would be 6 over 2 times 4 plus, well, if n is 6, n minus 1 is 5, times d, which is 3. And that gives us 3 times 8 plus 15, which is 3 times 23, giving 69. And therefore the sum from OR equals to 1 up to 6 of 3OR plus 1 is equal to 69. In this example, we are asked to write these series in sigma notation. So again, we'll just take the first one. Four plus 8 plus 12 plus 16 and so on, up to 124. Now we need to know how many terms there are. We can see the first term is 4, and we can see the common difference is 4. And this means that the general term of the sequence is a plus n minus 1 times d, which is 4 plus n minus 1 times 4, giving 4 plus 4n minus 4, and therefore the general term is actually equal to 4n. Now we need to know how many terms we need to get up to 124. So if Tn is 124, then we know Tn is 4n, so 4n is 124, and this means that n, of course, is 124 divided by 4, which is 31. Now that means that we have a sequence, which is 4n, and we've added together 31 terms of that to get this series. So let's write that in sigma notation. So we have the sum of, and we're going from OR. We usually use OR because n is for the general term, so we use OR going from 1 up to 31 because we have 31 terms of this particular sequence, and the sequence is 4n. So there it is in sigma notation. Now, once again, you'll need to pause the video and try some questions.